everyone today. Today we have a very special guest, Claudius.
Thanks, Tom.
Claudius works at the surface solar power plant in Portugal. We were barely able to fly him out for this interview.
Yep, solar energy's busy work.
So, Claudius, do you have any solar energy saving tips for us?
Sure. First of all, you should turn off all your lights when you're not using them.
Easy enough.
Second, you should also unplug all appliances when you're not using them.
Why is that, Claudius?
Well, you see, even if your appliances are all off, they can still draw some electricity into the wires. This is both dangerous and wasteful.
Wow, that's really surprising.
Yeah, lots of people don't realize that.
What else can we do?
Every so often, you should clean your solar panels. This way the panels can absorb more of the sun's rays.
That makes sense.
Yes, it does, but most solar panel owners don't think of doing this. To save solar power, you may also want to use batteries when possible.
Do you have any other solar tips for saving solar energy?
Yep, one more. On a nice sunny day, open your window shades. When they're closed, the energy is not being used. When the shades are open, the rays warm your house, otherwise the rays are wasted.
Thanks for the helpful information on saving solar energy. But I was wondering, when did solar energy first emerge?
It was first experimented with by the Greeks and the Romans a few thousand years ago.
Wow! Then how come it's a relatively new source of energy?
The main problem was the cost. Way back in 1861, Auguste Mochaut developed the first ever solar-powered train. The cost of it was so much more than the cost of a coal train that most people overlooked it. Nowadays, a 12 by 22 inch solar panel costs a whopping $215. The installation would also cost much more.
Thanks, Claudius. Here we have David to tell us a little about wind power. Hey, David. How are you doing?
Good.
So, what's necessary for wind energy?
Well, obviously you need the wind to blow. That spins the wind turbine blades, which is then converted into electricity. Wind energy is very efficient, and is that wind energy can be collected both day and night. Solar energy can only be collected during the day.
That's interesting. Is there anything else we can learn?
Also, a solar panel only collects 15% of the sun's rays. A wind turbine collects 50% of the wind's energy.
Well, I really guess wind energy is more efficient than solar energy. Well, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. Watch next week when we interview people like you on pollution.